is a pleasure to have the party leader here with us. And labor rights, everyone, remain standing as we welcome our party leader, Prime Minister of Jamaica, Dr. the Honorable Andrew Holness, no stranger to Northern Clarendon, and we are happy to have him in Aenon town. Welcome, Prime Minister, and we are always happy to see you, MP.
Show labor rights. Labor rights, I want to say to you.
Hi, Juliet. And leader, you have my word that this was the behavior before you came. Excellent. You'll be proud of us. Labor rights. In February of this year, we enjoyed watching what happened in Northern Clarendon, where in the local government election, Aenon Town Division delivered a sweet, beautiful victory. And we will continue to fly that flag. Till this is what happens when you have a leader who is brilliant. A leader who comes to you on a strong record of performance. We're ready. Aenon Town, we're ready. Get ready. Get ready. Everybody, you're ready. You're ready. Party leader, Prime Minister, Dr. Honorable Andrew
Why? Wanna look ready for true? MP siblings, I am indeed surprised at the level of energy, enthusiasm that is being exhibited here at Aenon Town Primary School. Tonight, you know. I see the Minister of National Security look like she wants to get on bad. But please, allow me to call back up on stage the Energizer Bunny herself, Suzette. met your former counselor a few times. I recall when I toured here in, I believe it would have been August last year. And she was around the place very active with me, and I could tell that she also was very energetic, but that she was very caring and a good organizer. And we are all saddened by her passing. I had the opportunity to meet her family, a lovely family. And her husband came here today. It must have taken much.
I mean, Jamaica.
But he found the strength to come here because he knows that Miss Mac would want him to do it. He knows that Miss Mac is very happy wherever she is. Her soul, her spirit is very happy. And he is representing her and giving her endorsement to a family member, Susan.
I am the one. You are the right.
From one teacher, Miss Mac, to another teacher. I am told that you have been a teacher for almost 30 years, 34 years. Someone who has worked at all levels of the party organization. And someone that I am certain will carry on the legacy of Miss Mac. I endorse your new candidate, and we will give her all the support. Miss Barton, I wrote down what you said. You said, don't let me wait too long. You said you can't sleep. And I interpret that to mean that you will be working day and night. Anyway, I see it. If it's true, you're really ready.
Ready.
So I'm not going to hold you too long. Let me start my presentation to you now for the next 15 minutes by saying to you that the sense I get from Northern Clarendon is that you're a well-organized constituency, that you have good representatives, that your MP is doing an amazing job, that your MP and of course, I can't leave out Palo. What I get from the constituency is that your representatives demonstrate a level of care and respect that recommends their election. And that is a lesson that other constituencies should well learn. No matter what the pundits and the commentators say, no matter what the polls say, what really matters is how your representatives execute their responsibilities to you. How well they show care and diligence in their duty. How well they show you respect and acknowledgement. How well they listen to you. How well they answer your call when you call them. How well they try to help you with the back to school, the building grant, the little economic improvement. How well they help you with the little problem that you have. Those things don't get captured in polls. And pundits and commentators will never know the special relationship which exists between you and your representative. And what I see here is a good demonstration of that. Good political representation, and the people have responded. The party, and I believe all of you would be interested in this, the party is going through its own review and reform. And we must conduct deep reform of our local and constituency representation. So I want you to know, as the stakeholders of the party, the people to whom we account, that we are not comfortable or satisfied that right throughout the constituencies that we have, that the level of representation is at the level that we would want it. We have to talk the business as it is. And what we are going to be doing in the next couple of months, we will be looking at how each MP and each councillor and each councillor caretaker and each MP caretaker, how well they are doing their job as representatives. Very important. Because, you know, it's not only money. Yes, as MPs and councillors, when you come out, the people are always going to come to you about some money problem, about some one little chicken, one little help with restocking your shop, one 10 bag of cement because the roof a leak or 10 sheet of zinc. Yes, we know that. But, you know, I've been in the politics now for a little while. So, even if you can't do it, it's how you tell them you can do it. And sometimes, you know, the demands can be overwhelming for some MPs and representatives. And that can cause them to forget that their job, above everything else, is to give people hope. You may not be able to do it now, but it is your intention, it is your aspiration, it is your wish. We not get a promise, you know. but it is how we make you feel that we understand your demand, we understand your need, and we're going to do our best to try and fulfill it. So what we are saying to our representatives, who we put to serve you, the people, is that we must have an agenda of care. Our representation, the people who are on this platform who put themselves to you to be re-elected, they must understand and have a posture of caring. The Jamaica Labour Party must show the people of Jamaica that we care about you. Every representative must adopt that posture of caring. Polls won't capture that, and the pundits will never know that, because the caring agenda is a personal agenda. It requires each representative to know his voters or her voters. It requires the representatives to be in the community, to touch, feel, and see and experience what the people, all of you here who take bus, car, leave your house, let your picnic at home and come and stand up here to make this audience so that we can have this meeting so that the Labour Party can be the great party that it is. The party must return here to you. So I want you to understand that the caring agenda starts with your representative and the workers. It starts with the representative, the workers, and the people in the polling division, in the wider electoral division, and in the wider constituency. And then this feeds up to the government with all the policies that we have put in place. We have put in place excellent economic policies, and we are now taking those economic policies and using the dividends from those policies to care for the people. So we're building not just caring representation, but we are also building a caring economy. A caring economy. That is what we are doing. In that caring economy, we look for caring for the elderly, the retired, and for our shut-ins, who sometimes they don't get to come to these meetings, so their views are never heard. But somebody must care for them. And that care has to start from the councillor and the MP looking out for them. And it also has to start from the government doing what it can to ensure that the pensioners get a little more. That is why we reduce, or rather increase, the income tax threshold as it relates to the pension benefits. That's why we bring in a thing now called the social pension that gives a certain amount of money every fortnight, I believe it is. And it is important that the MPs and councillors take the caring that is happening in the national economy and bring it down to the people in the communities. Because when I hear some people saying, boy, I can't get this and nobody now look out for me, and the response is, boy, we don't have no money. Sometimes it's not true. Sometimes what needs to happen is that our MPs and our councillors and our MP caretakers and our councillor caretakers, they need to find these people and get them registered on the national projects and bring those national benefits, which is a part of the caring economy, back to the people in the community. And it's not just the MPs and the councillors. Let me explain to you a little bit more about the caring economy. You know, in my constituency, a lot of people have gotten, you know, they are getting older and they are getting ill. Lifestyle diseases, the diabetes, the hypertension, and a lot of them don't have any children to take care of them. And they are shut in their houses. But you know, without the caring that exists naturally, a lot of them would just die. Nobody would know about them. But it is you, the workers of the party, many of you, who when you cook your Sunday dinner, you remember Miss Matty, who lock up in our house, and you go and give her. But what we need our workers to do now is not to organize yourself now and go out there and go call Miss Matty here and the others like Miss Matty. Help with the washing of our clothes and cleaning up of our house. So that is the Jamaica Labour Party workers showing how we care. We have to change our politics to a politics of upliftment, a politics that truly shows that the Jamaica Labour Party believes in caring for the people it represents. So, your party is reorganizing itself. There are those who only understand the noise. There are those who only understand tear down politics. There are those who only believe that for them to rise, they must tear down someone else. I have never practiced that kind of politics. You never hear me go on a platform and call nobody name and try and embarrass anybody or pull down anybody. God has been good to me. I have tried to live a very clean and upstanding life. I don't believe in reaching the top by climbing on anybody else. And when I was a follower, when I was a mere private in the army, I never undermined anybody. I never try and group up and form cabal against anybody. And I never try and spread rumors and lies on anybody. Because I understand that to lead people and to have the confidence in people, people must trust you to know that you are not going to sink into the depths of nastiness. I know that as leader of the country, as leader of the political party, many men wish death upon me. That I have been through the fire many times, and I still have the milk of human kindness. I still see my enemies, and I smile with them, and I greet them with a good hug. But I know you are an enemy, and I will never turn my back to you. We, as the Jamaica Labour Party, we are the people who have been chosen now to lead Jamaica. And we can't lead Jamaica how it has been led for decades before. We bring a new kind of politics. We, the Jamaica Labour Party, we have changed politics in Jamaica. We don't bring violence to politics. We don't bring nastiness to politics. Our politics, and you know it. And you can see in this audience that there are a lot of young people who join us because our politics is transparent. Our politics is modern. Our politics is forward-looking. Our politics is a prosperity politics. You see that the Jamaica Labour Party has placed the country on the right path. Now I say to you, Labourites, as I come to my last 2 minutes, do not be distracted by noise. You know our saying, don't watch the noise in the market, watch the seal. Let me tell you something. There is a set of Labourites, you know, who still are affected by the period of the 90s and the early 2000s. Very, I hate to use the word, but the best word is fickle. The slightest little thing, and they get nervous. We live in an era of climate change, meaning that you're going to get more rain now and unpredictable weather. So you can't be a dry weather Labourite. Labourites have to be hardy people. They have to be strong people. They have to be resilient people. They have to believe in themselves. And I can see here, by the energy that is here, that we have the right type of Labourites in Northern Florida. The hardy and resilient Labourites who say, we're ready, we are what the other people say, we are what we are doing, because what we do that will get the people to support us. So,
One Prime Minister. One.
my message, therefore, to my hardy and strong and resilient Labourites who are gathered here, who say we are ready, is that as your leader, I am always ready. As your leader, I can absorb, like Muhammad Ali, all the punches. And sometimes I don't throw the punch, you know. Sometimes I just rope and rope. I just bounce with it. But don't worry. The knockout punches are going to come. Because we have worked too hard to in this country to let the fake people come and take what we have been. We will work hard. We will persevere. And we will get the people of Jamaica
message. What a solid message. What a strong message. What a message that is going to move us forward. What a message that is saying to labor rights, don't worry. About a day. It's beautiful here in Aenon. Aenon, you came out. Crossville, you came out. Paris, you came out. MPs, white siblings, come here, Dwight. You have outdone yourself. It has been a wonderful conference. Your constituency is strong. I love the energy. And we saw. We're just going to ask him. We're just going to ask him, compromise, to stand up and wave. Just wave. Just wave. DGS, Dr. Wheatley, you came in. Just wave. Labor rights from all over. Labor rights who have joined us online. And who tell them to go wake up to make a Labour Party. What's gonna happen? It's wonderful here in the Jamaica Labour Party. I heard that it's beautiful down there at the meeting in Montego Bay. We will be at Pembroke Hall tomorrow evening on by MP Nesta on Sunday, the 3rd. Hosanna. Labor rights, be upstanding as we sing the anthem of the wonderful, the most amazing party, the #1 party, the strongest party ever, which is the Jamaica Labour Party.
Equal rights and justice is our everlasting song. Unity and progress will make our nation strong. Stand up for your rights when you hear the bell. Stand up for justice, hear the freedom bell. Remember Buster Man, take his serve you well. Stand up, Jamaicans, when you hear the bell.
It will be a unstoppable conference in North Central Clarendon with MP next Sunday, November 3 at Clarendon College, 3 p.m. Party leader Dr. Holness will dominate. Rising from the east is Senator activist Henley, Rohan Walsh, Venetia Phillips, solid in the west. MPs Floyd Green, Frank Winter. Strong in the north comes the Colin Henry. MPs Matthew Samuda and Dwight Finlay. Firm in the south, Major Williams. Deputy Leader Mike Stern, Chairman Xavier Main. DGS Dr. Andrew Wheatley. Leader Eric Houser Brady. Constituency Conference, Nesta and Place, Clarendon College. Sunday, November 3 at 3 p.m. with me, your host, Karen